Got him. Immediately. Did he just get away? Yeah, he did. Wasn't quick enough. What's going on, guys? Will with White Bison Outdoors. Today we are on Big Laurel Creek near Hot Springs, North Carolina. Never fished this area before. I'm looking forward to it. There's a deep pool right here to my left, your right, and it's going to be good. Hopefully I don't format my SD card like I did last week. I took a trip to the lower Nantahala, to the west of us, and unfortunately formatted the SD card before I extracted all of the day's work and lost the whole trip, so that sucked. The day was not great. I only got 6 fish out of the whole day. Today's gonna be a short day as well, so I'm not sure how many I'm gonna get today, but it's snowing, it's cold, but the water's clear. We're gonna see what we can do. Let's go. Alright, we are recording. I'm trying to get to the bottom of this pool and see what we can bring up as we go up it. Got a black glitter rooster tail as I usually start out with, and we have a few other things hooked up over there in the truck, so we'll see what happens. Let's see if they're awake yet. Well, we had a little brook trout chase me down. Little guy. He didn't hit it, but he was after it. Let's go on the side of that sandbar, see what we can bring out. Slow down my retrieve. It's a pretty deep pool. I think I got a bite there. Not sure what happened. He didn't like the taste of it. Okay. Drop it down. Drag it out of that sandbar, let it fall to the bottom. Current's pulling it. I might have to get the heavier lure for this. I'll try a fast retrieve and see if I can just wake something up. Got him. Immediately. They love those crawfish, dude. They can't stand it. Did he just get away? Yeah, he did. Gosh. Wasn't quick enough. Little rainbow, though. Hooked up on the Trout Slayer crawdad jig. Just let it float down there. The hook's so dang small. I didn't feel him take it. All right, second hookup, first catch of the day. This one is a feisty little brown. There he is. On the little Trout Slayer crawdad. That one I didn't even jig it really, I just let it get down in there. Alrighty, let's get him back to breathing again. And let's see if we can get some underwater footage this time. close. I kind of see him right down in there. All right. We're good. We got one for the day. Come on, man. Let's get out of here. All right, well, it's snowing now. Snowplow just drove by. I guess he's just checking because there's definitely not enough snow on the ground to be a problem. This is our second spot, just down the road from our first. Let's see if she's in there. All right, first cast, second stop. Let's see what the crawdad does here. Gets stuck on a rock. Awesome. Immediately. First thing he decides to do. Get stuck on a rock. Figured that them being in these side pools, probably because it's so cold, just float them a real lazy lunch. Breakfast, I guess, at this point. Let's see what happened, but I don't see I'm not getting anything from it right now. I don't know. Thought for sure that pool down there past the rock would have something. Well, I was hoping for a little bit more than what I've got so far. About 2 hours in, and we have one fish. It's snowing. It's beautiful. It's cold. But, you know, I have not had a lot of luck. Let's keep on moving. Finally got something. Another little rainbow. Going number 2 for the day, so we're not doing too good. All right, so today ain't working out like I wanted it to either. About like it was last week. I have 2 fish, and while I was catching the second one, as you just saw, the GoPro just decided on its own to cut off. Honestly, I'm kind of surprised. I have this is a Hero 9. There's 9 generations in. And this thing locks up all the time. It shuts itself off, and it's done it twice now while I'm catching a fish. The first time it did it when I had that 17, 18-inch one over on Tuckasegee. So I don't know, GoPro, you need to step your game. I might have to get the 360 or whatever that thing's called. The other one does a lot more stuff than this does. But anyways, it's beautiful. It's snowing. But all I got is 2 little fish. Dos pescas. So I need to amp those numbers up. All right. At least I found a spot. Another rainbow. Hopefully the GoPro decides to work with me today and keep rolling. All right, buddy, I'll get out your lip. You stop messing around. It's a good color on this one. All right, thanks. All right, you're gonna make me take my scissors out. I hate these things. These forceps, I got them from Sportsman's Warehouse, but your thumbs get like stuck in here and you can't get it back past your knuckle, kind of like I just did. This little locking mechanism on them, I don't like either. All right, buddy. There we go. Gonna get stuck. Alright. I'm trying to put you back in the water if you stop flipping around. Oh gosh, he's got a cut on his back. So this little trout's been fighting or something. He's got a cut on his back. Oh, he wants to get away. Alright, there you go. One of his gills look kind of suspect too. Telling you, trying to video this, get the hook out without hooking yourself, keep the fish alive is a task. We're 2 for 2 in this bend right here for rainbows. Let's see what else we can catch in here. Golly, must be the bite window must have just opened up or something. Come on, buddy. All rainbows. That's 3 casts, 3 fish after 3 hours probably. All right, man. Let me get this out your mouth. Okay. Forceps it is. Oh boy, that's some cold water. Sheesh. Oh, that was a bad idea. Okay, we are 3 for 3 on this bend in the river here. Snow's starting to come down a little bit more. Let's see if I can pull out another rainbow or maybe a brown. Alright, I guess they figured it out. I mean, 3 in a row ain't bad though. For the little brown trout colored rooster tail. Nope, they're done. Alright, well good. At least I got 3 out of the same hole in about 10 minutes. Let's go to the next pool. Well, I had a little tracer over there. He was following it down and then didn't commit. Oh shoot, almost got hooked up in that branch. Come on, buddy. What I have found is that they are right up against the bank and you almost have to bounce it up the bank to get them. But there's a lot of branches on the banks and I've lost so many lures. It's not even funny. I'm so tired of losing lures. All right, now, don't do that to me. One of y'all have to grab it. Nope, okay. See how it is. See if we can skirt up underneath this tree here. No, not far enough. All right, so I got a little, I think a brown here. He hit, I forgot my net over here. But he hit this little bumblebee immediately, barely got in the water. He was ready to go, ready to go. Come on, dude. There he goes. All right, well, temperature's dropping a little bit. Time to bring out the outer shell. This Carhartt is pretty good raincoat. It's starting to sleet now. So, one thing I still have not got yet is gloves. Kind of an oversight. Okay, we're at the confluence now. So we are, I think, out of delayed harvest at this point. Try out some new stuff. Well, we have not had any more luck. I think we're 5 fish down. And that's about it. That's all we got so far. And it's not looking good. Not in this area anyways. I haven't seen anything. I figured the confluence would have a bunch of stuff in it, but I've used spinners, I used the countdown in the deeper parts. I used this little crawdad again. He just don't seem to be working the magic like he was. I don't know. See what these rocks give us. Alright guys, it is 2 o'clock. We still have only caught 5 fish. The last spot I was at where the confluence is caught absolutely zip, nothing at all. Top it off, I moved to next spot. I went to change my felt bottoms to the grippier ones because the snow is really slick. I about busted my butt a couple times. And had put my rods in the back of the truck and I leaned over to grab the new treads and snapped the tip off my rod. So it might be an indication I should go home, but I'm gonna try this one last spot. All right, so checking out the last spot because there was no real good way down, and I'm not getting any younger here, and I'd rather not just break a leg, especially while it's sleeting, snowing, and wet rain out here. Probably should have put my rain jacket on, but I don't expect to be here too long. Just wanted to see, since it was easy access, what I might come up with in about 5 or 10 minutes. So let's see what happens. Well, I just lost one. Unfortunate. I really want to know why these rocks are so blue. They're like a teal. Must be something that's in them. It's interesting. All right, let's see if I can snag this guy again. How? Remember when I said that snapping the end of my rod was probably the sign I needed to leave? Well, it was. I just slipped in because I changed from felt bottoms to these rubber cleats because of the ground going to the river. It's so slick. I stepped on a black rock in there and completely lost all sense of balance and composure. So I am soaked up my arm. I got a little bit inside my waders. Was able to save my rod from floating away. But I would say that calls lights out. That's the end. My arm is freezing right now. And yeah. I guess the old guy's proverbs that the worse it is outside, the better it is for fishing, doesn't always hold true. All right, guys, that was the video. As you see, it was not the best day ever. I only got 5 trout. It was freezing cold, snowing, all that kind of stuff, which would have been okay if I caught enough trout, obviously. But didn't get anything of any real size either. It took me a long time just to get past one. Caught those 3 rainbows in quick succession, and after that it was just took me forever to get the 5th one. Probably the most disappointing part of the whole day was the confluence area. I tried a Rapala, tried a countdown, tried spinners, tried that crawdad bait and all that through that whole area. Didn't get anything. So, and then snapped the rod tip, then fell into the creek. It was bad. So if you would, do me a favor, like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications and all that good stuff. And as always, remember, keep it clean, keep it open. We want our outdoor spaces to remain clean, not just for ourselves, but for the next generation. Think generationally, think about people who come behind us, and let's leave the world a little bit better than when we found it. And as always, remember, adventure favors the bold. So be bold, take risks, take chances, get out there and do something you've never done before. And that is where you will find adventure in your life. See you guys next time.